Good evening, Lionel. And tonight I want to do a tutorial over some of my tin plate collection. I've amassed quite a collection, and I don't know all the differences, but what I'd like to try to do is go over some of it with some people and give a little bit of education if I could. So this is the Lionel 248. This is one of the earliest tin plate O gauges that Lionel made after the 700 series cars. These are one of the only cars that did not have reverse, okay? I've restored 2 of these. I haven't seen any with the strap headlight yet. I don't know if they ever made them that way, but I've restored that one and this one, as you guys have seen. But I want to go over couple things too, and subtle differences. Like on the 253, they made them with cast headlights. They also made them with E units, and they also made them with wafer reverses. As you can see, I have both. All different paint schemes, but as you can see, that one is the wafer reverse mechanism, and this one is a E unit, not a pendulum E unit, okay? I'm going to try to buzz right through this video because we got a lot to cover. Then the 154 is a step up from the 153 and the 150. I don't believe the 154 had cast headlights. They had straps. These were soldered on, handrails. And then the 153 had the brass handrails, as you guys can see. This is a 252 with strap headlight and reverse in the rear of the car. They made a Lionel 250 that did not have reverse. Same exact body, same motor and everything, but no reverse mechanism. I want to say the 250 only had a strap headlight as well, if I'm not mistook. But then as they got a little, further, they put the reverse mechanism in the front, as you can see. Early version, later version with the strap with reverse in the front. But they also made these with cast headlights and with the reverse unit in the front, and I posted videos of those before. There's some of the early cars, the 150s. I have 2 of them. Those have the humpback motor with dog leg brushes on the inside. Here's a 254 that I purchased restored, but I had to polish up the brass and clean it up. This one has cast headlights, okay? Now these had many color schemes, and then later they came out with the Lionel 254E, okay? This is a restored unit with the pendulum E unit. This is a wafered E unit. This one is as well, that's an original Mojave paint. They had a lot of boring paints, lead-based paints back in the day. They dipped them in vats. Now most people restore them with high gloss enamel, okay? And then over here is my favorite car. This is Lionel's largest O gauge unit prior to the 256, which I don't have. This is a Lionel 251 with a manual reverse unit, cast headlights. And here is a 251E with pendulum E unit with cast headlights as well. Both have been restored to original colors, red. They have different color schemes. Some of these had the clean stripe there. Some had nickel, some did not. So that's a brief, summary of what I've got so far. I'm working on standard gauge, as you guys know. I've got a couple tin plate, over here, tin plate tin plate locomotives. I got a 259E. These ones I recently restored. That's standard gauge, and I'm starting to get into the standard gauge. Here's one I'm working on the engine. Here's another box cab I'm restoring myself. So hopefully you all enjoyed my tutorial, and hopefully I can give you some more education as I learn myself. God bless everybody, and I hope you enjoyed my video.